Okay, good morning, everyone. So let's begin the session now. So, okay, guys, my name is Samir, and I'll be your faculty for this Azure Data Engineering. So, when it comes to my profile, I have around 10 years of experience in IT and plus years of experience in this cloud. Okay, so let's start with this, guys. So, I'm using the Azure Data Engineering. Azure Data Engineering. So when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, guys, okay. So when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, so Azure Data Engineering. So guys, Azure means what? It is the name used by the Microsoft. Everyone, Azure is nothing but the name used by the Microsoft to market the cloud services. That means generally we say products, guys, but here we don't call it the products. Here we call it as what? Services, guys. Here we call it as what? Services. So Azure is nothing but it is the name used by the Microsoft. Azure is nothing but the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. To market their, what is that? Cloud services. Okay. Whereas what is it? You have it data. Data is nothing but what? Information. Okay. Wherein you have the engineering. So engineering means what, guys? Application of techniques. So in broad, we can say that applying the techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure is nothing but what? Azure Data Engineering. Okay. So the Azure Data Engineering is a bunch of cloud services, guys. It's a bunch of cloud services. Okay. It's a bunch of cloud services. It is a bunch of cloud services, guys, everyone. It is a bunch of cloud services. Okay. Wherein you have many services intact here. What are the services, guys? What are the services? The first service we can say it here as what? Azure Data Factory is the first service. And the second service which you can say here as the, guys, Azure Databricks. And then you have, guys, the next service that is called as what? Synapse. Okay, guys, the next one. After the Synapse, you have the service. That service is called as what? Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Synapse. And then you have the Fabric. Okay, guys, Azure Fabric. So after the Fabric, you have, what is that? Azure Machine Learning. Okay. Then we have the next one that is called as what, guys, everyone? Here we have it as the OpenAI, Azure OpenAI. So these are all the everyone, these are all the services we can say, guys. These are all the services. These are all the services. These are all the services we can have it here. Okay. These are all the services, guys. Okay. So whereas using these services, what we can do? We can perform the following task. What is that? The first one, we can do it here as the data migration job, guys. Data migration. Then we have the next one as what? Data integration. And then the next one is what is that? Data integration, data summarization. Okay. Then the next one you have it as what, guys, everyone? A data summarization, and the final one we have it as a data visualization. So these are all the tasks we can, these are all the operations or jobs we can perform it by using the Azure Data Engineering. Okay. Okay, guys. So these are all the tasks or the job we can perform by using the Azure Data Engineering. By using the Azure Data Engineering. So when it comes to this first one, guys. So first one, what is a data migration? First of all, let us try to understand what is a data migration. So I will explain you each one of it individually, guys. What is it? The first one is the data migration. Okay. And the second one, we have it as the data integration. And next one, you have it as the data summarization. So here we have it as what? Okay, so data summarization. Again, the next one you have it as what? Data visualization. Data visualization. So guys, here these are all the tasks we have it. Okay. What are those? The first one we can say, guys, data migration, data integration, data summarization, and data visualization. So let us try to understand all these tasks with the help of a example. With the help of what is it? An example, guys. Okay, guys, the first one we have it as what? Data migration. So let us try to understand, first of all, what is the data migration? Everyone, guys. So now, okay, we all are using the mobile phones. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah.
We all use the mobile phone. So whenever we buy a mobile phone, every mobile phone we get it with some storage. Every mobile phone we get it from some storage. Let us say you bought a Samsung mobile, you got 100 GB as the storage capacity of the mobile phone, and then you have the 8 GB is the RAM. That means what? The processing speed is 8 GB, and the storage of the capacity of your mobile phone is 100 GB. That is 100 GB. So now, guys, what happened is suddenly you lost your mobile phone. Then tell me, when you lose your mobile phone, or when the mobile phone is lost, everyone, when the mobile phone is lost, yes, guys, when the mobile phone is lost, so what happens? The one's gone means gone forever. The data is also gone. Am I right? So in order to avoid that situation, what you do? Generally, what we do is we create a Google Drive, guys. Everyone, we create a Google Drive and we try to store this data. Whatever the data is there in your mobile phone, we will try to store the data into the Google Drive. But here, what is the drawback? The drawback is nothing but that Google Drive provides 15 GB of the data. Am I right? But can we store the 100 GB, guys, in the Google Drive? Yes. Is it possible to store 100 GB, everyone? Please tell me. Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
possible to?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Yes, we
Yes.
can buy the storage.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, we can buy the storage. So we can buy the storage and store up to what is that 100 GB. We can store the data up to what is that 100 GB. So I can say, or we can say that we can store the data up to 100 GB. So now, instead of storing the data into the mobile phone, we are storing the data into the Google Drive. So whereas of suppose already the data is stored in the mobile phone. Now, whenever you start moving the data from your mobile phone memory to the Google Drive memory, guys. Whenever you start storing or start moving the data from the mobile phone memory to the Google Drive memory, guys, this is called as what is it, guys? This is called as everyone. This is called as what is it, guys? This is called as what, everyone? This is called as what? Data migration job. This process of moving the data from the on-premises environment. So, guys, what is your on-premises here? The
Mobile.
on-premises but your mobile phone. Am I right?
Yeah.
The on-premises is but your mobile phone. So, on-premise is nothing but your mobile phone. And the next one, cloud is nothing but what is the cloud here? Cloud is the Google Drive. Am I right? So whenever you try to move the data from the on-premises environment to the cloud environment, this process of moving the data, from the on-premises environment to the cloud is called as what is it, guys? Data migration. It is called as what, guys? Data
Migration.
migration. Okay, guys. So data migration. So I hope everyone is clear with this data migration, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. You have it as the The next one we have it as what, guys? Data integration. Let's try to see what is that. Now, guys, suppose everyone, suppose you have been to everyone. So, guys, let us see. We have or you have been to DMart. Am I right? DMart is what? DMart, or let us say Reliance supermarket. Once you have been to the Reliance supermarket, guys, everyone, Reliance supermarket, what type of products will be available there? All products are there. Am I right or not? All
Yeah.
you can, that is groceries, all groceries. Nowadays, what they are doing it, even they're selling the vegetables. Am I right? Even they're selling what's it? Vegetables will be there. Okay. Then you will have groceries. Okay. All the okay. Groceries in the sense you can say even okay, soaps are there. Okay, and then you can say what's it, guys? Soaps, vegetables, soaps. Okay, and okay, washing powders, etc. And okay, various, even including the broomstick, they are selling it right now. So whereas again, you see here, guys, whenever you go to this one, okay, any kind of supermarket, that is the Reliance Fresh, or else we can say a DMart. Okay, a DMart. So what happens for facilitating the customers? Okay, for the facilitation of the customers, they will gather all the things from various places and various vendors, and they make it available, and they made it available, guys, and they made it available at a, they made it available at the single store. What is that single store? That is nothing but the Reliance supermarket or the DMart. Am I right? But whereas let us say vegetables, so vegetables are of okay, let us say some 10 types, whereas the vegetable number type 1 is they bought it from the Tamil Nadu, and this is from India. Okay, and vegetable number 2, guys, they bought it from okay, they bought it from what is that, let us say Madhya Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh is from India. Am I right? So again they have what is that, the vegetable number 3, they bought it from the that is Malaysia. So Malaysia is a, that is a foreign country. That's not part of India. They bought it anyways. And again, they bought one more vegetable from the United Kingdom, UK. Okay. So that means what? These are all the list of vegetables. Okay. They bought it. And they bought it and kept under one roof. Why they kept under one roof, guys? Can you tell me, everyone? They bought the vegetables from various sources, and by the Reliance or the DMart, and made it available for selling. Made it available for selling. Yes, guys, made available for selling under one roof. Okay, under one roof for the facilitation of the consumers or the customers. Am I right or not?
Yeah.
From various places it is gathered. That is from Tamil Nadu, from Madhya Pradesh, Malaysia, United Kingdom. They bought, okay, gathered it and kept it available in the Reliance Fresh. Okay, Reliance Fresh or the DMart here. Okay, Reliance Fresh or the DMart. Am I right? So for the facilitation of the consumers. So now can you see here the soaps? The soaps are also from various brands. Even international brands are there, but they bought it from other countries. Okay, now what is that? They made it available for use. They made it available for use, guys. They made it available for use. Okay, they made it available for use. Okay, they made it available for buying the same at the particular store. And washing powders was also same. They bought it from various okay, Indian washing powders and as well as the international washing powders different. They bought it and made it available for sale in the Servlets. So for the purpose of making it available to the all consumers, for facilitating all consumers, for facilitating what's it, all the consumers. Okay, guys. So here you have what's that? Can you see here? So whereas getting all the products from various sources and making it available under one roof, this is called as what? The process of what? Integration. This is called as the process of what, guys? Everyone? Integration. That is called as the process of what? Integration. Okay. Now, once the products are made it available under one roof, so this is called as the process of what? Integration, guys. So if the same thing we convert it into the data, that means when the data is gathered from various sources of data, such as, guys, when the data is gathered from various sources of the data, when the data is gathered from various sources of the data, such suppose, okay, one data is from the Excel sheet, one data is from the database, one data is from the cloud. From various sources, the data is gathered and kept at a place. This is called as what? The process of what? Data integration. Getting my point, everyone? Yes, guys. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one you have what is as what? Let us say what is a data summarization, guys. So what do you mean data summarization? Data summarization is a process where everyone, data summarization is a process where, guys, data summarization is a process, guys, everyone. Data summarization is a process where, okay, the data summarization is a process where, okay, it is used to perform the process of extraction, transformation, and loading. Extraction, transformation, and loading. In short, we call it here as what, guys, everyone? ETL. In short, we call it as what, guys? The ETL. In short, we call it as what? ETL, which stands for extraction, transformation, and the loading. ETL stands for what, guys? Extraction, transformation, and the loading. That's it. Okay. Now, what is this process of ETL? Okay. Why this process of ETL is done? Let us try to see this, guys. And here, can you see, everyone? The data is gathered, everyone. The data is gathered. Okay, guys. The data is gathered from the various sources, guys. The data is gathered from the various sources and made it available for use for the consumers in the data integration process. Now, further, what happens here? Let's try to see this. Okay, once the data is gathered and kept at a place, then the process of data summarization will start here. Now, suppose I'll take same example. Okay, you wanted to prepare a veg curry, guys, everyone. You wanted to prepare a veg curry. You wanted to prepare a vegetable curry, guys, everyone. You wanted to prepare a vegetable curry, everyone. You wanted to prepare a vegetable curry. Whereas when you wanted to prepare a vegetable curry, everyone, when you wanted to prepare a vegetable curry here, okay, you wanted to prepare a vegetable curry and you have prepared it. So now, guys, for preparing this veg curry, what you will do, first of all, you will get the vegetables. Am I right or not? So, but when you go to the market, or the, let us say you have been to the same supermarket, that is called the Reliance. Okay, Reliance supermarket or Reliance Fresh. Okay, guys, when you have been to the Reliance Fresh, everyone, when you have been to the Reliance Fresh, everyone, when you have been to the Reliance Fresh, okay, you can find many vegetables there. Am I right or not? You can find many vegetables. So let's say vegetable number one, vegetable number two, vegetable number three, vegetable number four, vegetable number five. Okay, guys, these are all the vegetables we have it. These are all the vegetables we have it, guys. Vegetable number two, three, four, five. Okay. So in the same way, guys, in the same way, as you wanted to prepare a veg curry, you are going to buy all the five vegetables? No, no. First of all, you will go to the supermarket and then decide which vegetables need to be bought for preparing this veg curry. Let us say, guys, here you have chosen vegetable number one. Okay, then you have choose the vegetable number three and the vegetable number five, guys. Three vegetables. Out of all the five vegetables, how many vegetables you have chosen? Three vegetables, guys. You have chosen how many vegetables, guys? 3 vegetables. You have choose it. Okay. Okay, guys. You have chosen 3 vegetables, 1, 3, and 5. So what about rest of the vegetables, guys? You will ignore it. So as per the requirement, you will choose only those vegetables which is required to prepare a veg curry. So this is process is called as what, guys? This process is called as what? Selection of vegetables. Am I right? This process is called as what? Selection of vegetables. Where the same thing here we call it as what? Extraction, guys. Here we call it as what? Extraction, technically we call it. Okay. Once the selection of vegetables is done, guys, everyone. So what you will do, the vegetables are selected and now you have made them build. And after getting them built, you brought them home. So as soon as you brought them home, guys, will you start it? As soon as you brought them home, guys, will you start it, the process? Will you start the process of, yes, guys, will you start the process of eating? No, no. As a human, we don't eat the raw food, guys. As a human, we don't eat the, okay, raw food. Okay. As a human, we don't eat the raw food, guys. As a human, we don't eat the raw food. Hence, guys, everyone. Hence, okay, guys. Hence, what happens? We require to convert this. That is nothing but we require to convert this. Okay, we require to convert this raw food into what's it cooked format. So for that, what you will do? First of all, you'll perform this process of what? Washing or cleaning of the vegetables. Washing or cleaning. Then you have what's that, guys? Washing or cleaning, guys, everyone. Washing or cleaning. And then you have what is that? Washing or cleaning. The next one you have it as what, guys? Cutting and chopping. Cutting and chopping. Then finally you will start the process of what? Cooking. So once the cooking is done, finally you will get the veg curry. Am I right or not? You will get the veg curry. And what you will do, guys, with this veg curry? Tell me now. What you will do with the veg curry, guys, everyone? So once the veg curry is ready, you will start eating it. Am I right? Start eating the veg curry. So now, guys, in this process, first of all, you have choose the vegetables which is required, which is called as what? Extraction. Which is called as what, guys? Extraction. Which is called as what? Extraction. Then you have what's it, guys? Washing, cleaning, cutting, chopping, cooking. This all comes under what's it, guys? Transformation, where we change the form of the, guys. We change the form of the that is nothing but vegetables from the raw form to the cooked form. And finally, loading means what? Putting the same into the target system. So here, what is that same? Eating means we eat it. We just load it. Okay. So that means the same process here. We call it as what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. And replace these vegetables with the data. Then what happens here? We extract the data, we transform the data. That means transforming means what? As per the requirement, we change the data. And finally, we load the data into the target system. Everyone. Yes, guys, everyone is clear with this ETL, guys. What is ETL?
Yeah.
Okay, so then afterwards, now let us today see what is a data visualization process as well. What exactly the visualization? What does this means? What happens in this? Okay, so let's try to take an example. I'll tell you, I'll just, take some more example. Okay, let us see here. Here you have a supermarket data is there where you have the following information is there. Product ID, product rate. Okay, guys, product quantity sold. Okay, guys, product ID, product rate, product quantity sold. Okay, then you have what is it, guys? Date of sales. So here you can see, guys, everyone, something like this. Product ID rate is 100 rupees and the quantity sold is 10. And then you have what is it, guys? Guys, quantity sold is 10. And here you can say, guys, what is the date of sales? Yes, guys, everyone. What is the date of sales? Okay, what is the date of sales? The date of sales is today. Okay, so what is the date today? You have it. Let us say 18th of September 2024. Okay. And the next one you have the 124. And here you can say 200 is the rate of the product and quantity sold is 20. And the date of sale is, guys, everyone, 18/09/2024. And then you have what's that? One, okay, this one, 300 is the rate of the product and 30 is the product. And you can say date of sale is 18/09/2024. Okay, so this is the first one. And the second day sales is also there. Let us see the second day sales is nothing but, guys, I'm taking up 1, 2, 3, or I'll just copy this. No? I'll change the date here. Okay. The second day, that means the day one, that is the previous day sales is nothing but, I can say 17, I can say 17, I can say 17. And here I can say, guys, something, I'll reduce this values here. Okay, so you can say 10, you can say 10. That means, can you say this is the rate you have it. Now, guys, how many days sales is there? Everyone, please tell me, everyone. How many days sales is there? Yes, guys.
2 days. Yeah.
2 days sales is there. Now, the supermarket, or let us say this one, the supermarket authorities or the management wanted to launch a discount. Okay, wanted to launch a discount offer for better sales. But to launch this offer, they wanted to review, guys. They wanted to review the 2 days sales. That is, which day sales is more, they wanted to find out. Or else, which days net sales is more. Net sales amount is more between these 2 days, they wanted to evaluate. That means here they wanted to find out, the management wanted to know what is the net sales amount. This is the task. So they wanted to know the net sales amount to launch the discount offer. So let us say if you are working on this data, how do we handle this data to provide, guys, to provide, how do we handle this data, everyone? How do we handle this data, guys? How do we handle this data? Okay, so how do we handle this data to provide, okay, to how do we handle this data to provide, everyone? How do we handle this data to provide the, there is nothing but, that how do we handle this available data to get the net sales amount, which is used for the purpose of taking a decision by the management, okay, to launch the discount offer. Okay, so the same way, let us see how does it work, guys. Okay. So let's try to see how does it works. Okay. Okay. How does it works? Let's try to see this. Okay. So here you can say, guys, what is that? The first process, the first thing. How does it works? The first process. How does it works, guys? The first one. How does it works? Let's see here. The first one. What is that? You have it. Extraction of data. No? Guys, here you have what is it? Extraction of data. Extraction of data. So in this process of extraction of data, guys, in this process of extraction of data, everyone, in this process of extraction of data, first of all, what is that you have it? In this process of extraction of data, guys, in this process of extraction of data, how many things we choose here, guys? So we take it as what? We take it as what? First of all, here in the process of extraction of data, everyone, in the process of extraction of data, guys, here what happens here? They will choose it. Okay, we have to choose it. How many basically, okay, things are required here? That is, columns are required. So now product ID is needed here. Product rate is needed. And then what is that? Product quantity sold or date of sales. Out of all this, how many are needed here? I don't need the product ID. Why? Because I don't want product ID wise. I don't want. I want overall here. Okay. So overall is what? Product rate, quantity sold, and date of sales is the 3 columns I needed. So this is called as a process of what? Extraction of data. From the 4 columns, I'm pulling up only 3 columns. The next one. You have what's a transformation of data. Guys, everyone, transformation of data. So transformation of data, what is the process you have it in transformation of data, guys? Here, whatever the data we have it, just we perform some calculation on the data. So directly I'll make calculations. 100 is the rate of the product. Quantity sold is 10. guys, quantity is 10. Then what is the net amount you have it, guys? Can you tell me? 10 into 100 means what? 1000. No? And 200 into 20 means what, guys, everyone? 4000. Am I right? Hello? Yes?
But, yeah.
Yeah. 300 into 30 means what?
9,000.
9,000.
That's it, 9,000. So totally, this is the amount you have it. So guys, here you can say this is the amount. Transformation, you have done this. Okay. You have done some calculations, directly you have done it. Finally, what's that you have it, guys? You have the loading process now. So I will load the data like this. Load into the target. Load into the target system. How do you load it? Let us say, finally, I load the data like this. So guys, I can say net to sales amount date of sales. What is the net sales amount now? Guys, 1000 plus 4000, 5000. 5000 plus 9000 is what? 14,000. And date of sales is what, guys? Now, this is the 1 day sales. So, do we have 1 day sales or 2 day sales is there, guys? 2 day sales, no? So, again,
Yeah.
I will take this data as well. So, 100 into 10 means what? 1000. 200 into 10 means what? 2000. 300 into 10 means what? 3000. So, I'll put it directly. 1000, 3000 plus 3000. So, you can say to net sale, net amount is what? I'm doing direct calculation, guys. What's the amount you have it? 6,000, no? Everyone?
Yeah, 6,000. 6,000. Yeah.
So, I'll do direct, put the data here. 6,000. And date of sales is what? 17/09/2024. Now here you have the data. So now guys, this is the end of the data summarization process. Here the actual job of data visualization starts. Now guys, here can you see everyone, you have the net sales amount is here. So I can put this data of net sales amount here as it is. And the whole data is also here. Okay, here you have it. So based on this two, now tell me if you want to say which day sales is more. Can you tell it manually? Tell me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today.
18th net.
Very good. So we can say like this because you have only 2 rows are there. If you have something like this, so can you say it very easily now? Can you say it easily now?
Yeah, no.
Some difficult it is.
Well,
Am I right? In the same way, if I have 1 crore rows like this, can you do it manually?
no.
Not possible. So whenever you have this much of data where you need to decide which day sales is more, you require the support of a process that is called as what? Data visualization process. Wherein for the visualization purpose, guys, here we use the services of Azure that is called as what? Synapse, or we use the Power BI. Okay. So what exactly we do it in this? Let's try to even see that today. Okay. So when you have a very massive amount of data, guys, so what happens? The comparative study, that means comparing one data with the another data, first data with the second, second with the third, third with the fourth. It will take finally, guys, finally it will take out a, yes, guys, whether it is a Power BI or the Synapse, they will report it in two methods. What is that? That we have two type of basically data visualization process you have it. The first of the data visualization process, in simple words, we can say data analysis. what? Analysis. And what is the next layer of this, guys? Guys, everyone, what's the next layer of this? Any idea? We can what what's the next layer of this, guys? Data science. Here you have data analysis, guys. Data analysis, and here you have a data science. So data analysis and the data science. These are the two layers we have it. So what is data analysis does? It compares one row with the second row and decides which row has the more value. That means which day sales is more. When you wanted to know which day sales is more, that is decided by the process called what is that? Data analysis. The data analysis compares one situation with the another situations and provides a decision that is called as what? Data analysis. That is called as what, guys, everyone? Data analysis. Data analysis. Now, what do you mean by data science, guys, everyone? Yes. What do you mean by data science? Suppose here, how many days data is there overall? Can you tell me, guys? How many days data is there? Only 2 days data. Na? Actually, you have 2 days data. I've just multiplied it. Okay. Only 2 days data. Now, tell me now, 2 days data, 18th and 17th. Suppose if I wanted to know, guys, suppose if I wanted to know what would be the expected sales on 19th. So now tell me, everyone, 19th is future for us or 19th is present for us?
A future for us.
So whenever you require to find out what is the future analysis, which is called predictive data analysis. Predictive data analysis, this is done by the data scientist. Predictive data analysis is done by what's that? Data scientist, and which is nothing but data science is applied. Okay, data science is applied. Okay, data science is applied. And what is the data science? Okay, guys, the data science is applied on this, on the data by the data scientist. The data science is applied on the data by the data scientist. Okay, data scientist is the professionals who work on this data. And what does the data scientist does? They perform the data science by using, guys, by using what is that? Everyone, by using various statistical modeling. What are the statistical modeling they will use it? Okay, analysis of variance. Okay, then they use it GLM model as well, which stands for general linear model. General linear model. Okay, guys, analysis of variance, that is general linear model, we use it. Okay, analysis of variance and the general linear model. So various type of, guys, various type of statistical techniques is used by the data scientist to find out the or to perform the predictive analysis on the data. And data analysis will be done by what? Data analyst. This will be done by what, said, guys? Everyone, the data analysis will be done by what? The data analysis will be done by what? By the person called data analyst. It is done by the data analysis. That is called what? Data, and that is only what? Analysis is done by the person called what? Data analyst. So data analyst does the data. Data analyst will do the process called what? Just data analysis. That is data analyst will do the process of what? Data analysis. And rules out difference. Rules out what is it? Difference. So for this, again, ruling out difference also, they require to apply some mathematical technique. Without using the mathematical technique or without using the math, they can't do that mostly. Okay, so basically the visualization process is completely based on the functional modules, guys. Based on the functional parameter. That means using of mathematics, using of statistics, etc. All these are the techniques we have to use it. So, okay, totally functional job. So, but here we into the Azure data engineering, guys. Here we into the Azure data engineering. It includes even the data visualization process. This data can see here, we have the Azure Data Engineering bunch of all the cloud services. What is that? You can say all this. That means this includes even the visualization process. And when you, what is the specific module we use it for data visualization? We use the Synapse. We use the Synapse for the data visualization, data integration, and as well as the data summary. Go with the ADF or we can go with the ADB. Okay. And obviously the fabric we call here, guys, everyone, fabric, whatever we call it, the fabric can, okay, it is the combination of all. You will have ADF, ADB, Synapse, everything will be there in the fabric. With the one application, you can achieve all these tasks. So, and when you come to the machine learning, machine learning is nothing but what I told you just now. Analysis, okay, designing the model, designing the model, everything is called as what? Analysis. Okay, then you have what's that, guys? OpenAI. OpenAI is nothing but what? ChatGPT. ChatGPT is nothing but what? OpenAI, guys. So what is ChatGPT? You know, all everyone. ChatGPT is nothing but basically the ChatGPT is basically, okay, guys. ChatGPT is nothing but the system writes for you. The system writes codes for you. Okay, the system writes codes for you, guys. Okay, here, okay, everything is generated, decided by, everything is decided by what is it? The code is written, the system, the code is written by the system itself. Okay, so you need not write it. So all this code generation, everything. We're going to the process of a session. This introduction I give you on these three, and these three we will see in detail, guys. ADF, ADB, and Synapse. How does it works? Okay, so that's, and when it comes to the duration of the session, guys, the duration of the session is okay, 3 months and 1 hour every day, and you will have the session from Monday to Friday. Okay, if any session is missed during the Monday to Friday, then take it on Saturdays as well. Okay, and generally you will not have the class on Saturday. Okay, generally you will not have the class on what? Saturday. Okay, that's it. And apart from this, what is the next thing you have it? Okay, apart from this, what's the next thing you have it? The classes timing. So you will have a standard timing of 8 to 9, guys. That's it. There is no changes in the time. Okay, the time will be standard 8 o'clock. There will be no other changes in the time, guys. Okay, so that's it. Any other questions for me? If you have, you can just ask me, please.
So hey, hi, good morning, Samir. Abhinan this side. So does the
Yeah, good
data
morning.
modeling and system design will be covered in this course?
Data modeling, we don't cover it basically. System designing, data modeling, that's a different topic again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, working as a
Okay.
database architect, that process is different.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
And
guys,
is
so
there any one more question? Is there any prerequisite to attend this course?
yeah, you require Python is there, Python is needed, and for
Mm-hmm.
this, to work on the ADV, you
Hmm.
require the Python, you require the R scale, all this, but you need not worry, I will take care of it. You will get all the things. Okay,
Okay.
if you
Okay.
just
Yeah.
keep on learning, you require one or the other thing constantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then leave,
Yeah.
no
Thank
problem.
you.
Take care. Thank you, guys.
Shabir, will you cover PySpark also?
Pardon me.
Will you cover PySpark?
Yeah, we will see ADB on the PySpark only.
So after completing these courses, for how much experience I can put on my resume?
3 years, 3
After
years.
completing 3 years.
3 to 4, 3 years easily you can put up the experience.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it, guys. So we'll meet up again tomorrow the same time. Thank you everyone for attending the session.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Samir.